Hey guys and girls, what is going on? It is Zazri today, bringing you Season 1, Episode number 1 of my New York Giants franchise career mode. Now, I've played Madden for many years, I absolutely love it. I'm not the best at it, to be honest. A lot of you might know me from my FIFA channel, which is just Zazri. Obviously, being British and everything, Madden is something that's kind of new to me. I haven't grown up with it like, say, FIFA. But yeah, I absolutely love it. Kind of support the Giants and everything. I've seen them play a lot and stuff, so that's why I went with them. If you can see the coach, it's Eric Taylor, based on Friday Night Lights, which is a TV show that I like. This is basically me just setting up and all that kind of stuff. But my plan is with this, I don't know how successful this series will be, if people even want to see this, because a lot of the time when people do Madden career modes, they focus on like a player and follow like a quarterback or follow a certain thing through. So it's a bit different doing it with a team, but that's kind of what I'm used to. And I thought it'd be interesting because I haven't seen that many franchise modes. I'm sure there's plenty out there, I just haven't seen them. But yeah, I thought it'd be quite fun to go through. And basically what I'm doing right now is going through each position. And what I like to do is say, basically trimming the salary cap. Getting rid of players that, yeah, they'd be useful in real life, they wouldn't cut them. But Madden, you don't get too many injuries that you can't live through, and I prefer to have the extra cap space available to me. So I'm basically going through each position, looking through at ages, how much players are on, how much they'd be worth to me if I cut them, that kind of thing. So you saw me cut running back there. It just means that you have a little bit of those few millions that could be really important when re-signing a key player, and it allows you a bit of extra freedom. I was considering cutting the Dominic Rodgers-Kamara, but I thought better of it because I thought he's 30, but then I was like, you know what, I don't think Eli Apple's ready, and let's say he gets injured, we're in a bit of a problem. So that I decided to leave it as it is. I thought I'd look through the free agents. Always good to do that. Obviously when you load up Madden, it's not the best, as obviously when you load up a fresh season, there's not going to be that many free agents. But once we've been through a season, a big tip for you guys out there is go look at the free agents before you do anything, because there'll be plenty of players who aren't signed who are really good, and if you sim a week and then look at the free agents, they'll be gone. So always look at the free agents as soon as you start a season, because there'll be some good ones that just haven't negotiated well with teams, didn't work out well in free agency, and then you've got to be quick on doing that. So you see me messing about a little bit with the depth chart as well. Now sort of hard look at the trade board. You can see you've got 23.8 million in cap room. You can see some of our team needs on the left there. Now, the reason that I really like AJ McCarron is I really like watching, when I watch college football, I really like watching sort of the best of the best. So I like watching Alabama. He obviously, if you don't know, was the Alabama quarterback. Also, I've seen him in real life, and to be honest, I think he's a decent backup. If he gets injured or something, or we need a guy to play, I think he's very good, but he's not such a good quarterback where you'd say you've got to start him. He's so good that you've got to start him. So I thought he'd be perfect for us. That nice little backup, not too old, not a big cap hit as you saw compared to some of the other quarterbacks that are available. The only other one I considered him was I think it's Brett Hundley, the quarterback that is Aaron Rodgers' backup, but I thought he might be a bit harder to get because he's recently been drafted and stuff. So you can see I'm negotiating with the Bengals here for him. It's quite interesting, the new trade offers. If last year it was they didn't have that green line where you can sort of see how close you are, because what it allows you to do is basically go, okay, I'm really close to making a deal with them. All I need to add on is a 7th round, a 6th round, or I'm quite far away from making a deal with them. We need to add on a 3rd round, something like that. I think. So as you can see here, we're into our first game. We're playing the Dallas Cowboys away from home, so at the AT&T Stadium. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the moments in this career mode. I don't want to bore you guys, so all I'm going to do is look at the moment, decide. Generally what I was doing at the start is playing the moment, then skipping a moment, playing a moment, then skipping a moment. Just sort of semi-sim the game, semi-play the game, make it so that I'm not controlling everything, but it also means that it's not like I'm not playing at all. So this was obviously my first ever play on Madden 17. It's a throw to Odell Beckham Jr. and he takes it to the house for a touchdown. Pretty awesome stuff. It does take me a lot of learning on this, because I actually feel like Madden 17 is quite a lot more realistic than 16. It feels less arcadey. The pressure comes a lot faster. I've noticed that you can't really roll out and roll away from stuff. I think it'll just take time. Each game comes out. there's that month or so where you're learning and picking stuff up before you really know, okay, I've got this long to throw. I think the plays won't work as often like in previous Maddens. You could sort of make a play work on your own and run about and eventually find something. In this one, I feel like it's either going to work or it isn't. The thing I don't like about running is that you'll often see it'll go a way that you don't want, or they'll do things you don't want, which I think you can change in settings. But here you can see with defense, we're 21-14, but unfortunately they almost scored there. I was pretty worried about that. He didn't actually make the catch, but he's pretty much wide open, which is a bit of an issue. I'm controlling Oliver Vernon there just because I like controlling the pass rushers. I feel that if you're gonna, it'll give you an opportunity to switch to like a corner or a safety if you're gonna make an interception. So I prefer using the pass rushers from the start, try to put pressure on, and then see if it works once again. I felt we played a bit better there. I like man coverage because I feel like in zone, especially in Madden, it doesn't really work that often. This is a feature that I love, by the way. The block the kick feature is fantastic. You can see here the result of it here. Don't do that well. Completely mistime it. But believe me, in other videos I'll show you, I actually do time it quite well and managed to block some kicks. And it is really, really interesting. It's really fun. Obviously, players have started doing it in real life, jumping over the line of scrimmage, going and blocking it, which I don't think you can do yet. But you can run around the sides, which is quite interesting. You can't do it every time. You generally can do it like once and then it won't let you do it again for the rest of the game, like the player's tired or something, or they're expecting it. Yeah, they brought us in here and unfortunately couldn't quite make that throw there. I'm going for Odell because I feel like he is our best receiver. I know he is, and I feel like Sterling Shepard is not quite there. Victor Cruz is not on the routes that I like quite yet, and I feel like Odell, if we need to make a play, is going to be the safe person to pass to. You can see there, throw it to him, and once again it gets us another touchdown. I love slants with Odell. Those are my favourite kind of passes. The only thing I'm worried about is, especially the franchise mode, that we're going to get him injured. Obviously running across the middle, pretty dangerous stuff, so it's all something to think about. 3rd and 1 here. I make a bit of a mistake. I should have picked something where I'm not trying to get big yardage. This is a play that could potentially take us to the house, but I should have been going for something small. I think the objective here was just to get a first down. It wasn't necessarily to do that well with it, and as you can see there, we don't make the catch, and obviously we fail the moment. Now we're at defense. You can see it's 4th and 13. We're winning relatively comfortably, but remember, I'm not playing the whole thing, so although I'm winning relatively comfortably, that doesn't really mean too much if the sim starts to make us lose or whatever. Put some pressure on the quarterback there, and you can see we actually get the interception, which was quite good. I think it flicked up and then managed to catch it. Didn't manage to bring it back too well. But yeah, made the interception at a really important point. You know, if they'd have got a touchdown there, it could have been 24-31. We mess up a drive, all of a sudden it's an equal game. So yeah, really important interception there for us. You can see we're in on defense once again. 4th and 9 here. Less important, you can see it's only 22 seconds left. They've got no timeouts left, so we're pretty much going to win the game. But I thought I'd show you guys anyway. Trying to put pressure on them, actually get the first down. But, as I say, it doesn't matter. They've got no timeouts or anything, so it's not really too important. We win our first game away from home. I hope the Giants win their first game in real life. But yeah, pretty pleased with that performance. If you guys enjoyed, please give it a like rating. And any feedback at all, I'd love, as these are new to me. So yeah, be kind. Thanks, guys.